couldn't make a get on the end of it. And what a great finish it is. Put up the ball, right so well. What an excellent finish.
Hello again everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Arlad for Set Play Gaming. This is the FIFA 23 West Brom career mode. It is the road to glory with Aidy Boothroyd. It is season 6, episode 128. As you can see, some new faces all will be revealed. Starting with Claudio Bravo, we transferred this guy in from Leicester City. He is a left back from Argentina. At the peak of his career now at 30 years of age, but still has a lot to offer, as you can see. And here is the screen. A cut price deal at 5 million. You guys will be familiar if you've been watching this career mode that our first choice left back, Josh Tymon, broke his toe. So that means that he's going to be pretty much missing for most of the rest of the season. We've brought this guy in as one last resort, really. Alex Guest, the prospect central attacking midfielder, has agreed a deal to go to Inter Miami. Strangely, I'm actually wearing that jersey right now. I promise I'm not doing a Miami career mode. But he's gone there. He spent 2 years at Cosenza from the age of 16 to 18 and didn't develop at all. So just push him out the door and best of luck on his future endeavours. Patrick Evans negotiating with AFC Bournemouth. This one is a loan to buy. Wasn't originally looking to move him on, but you know what? We've got enough coverage with Bellingham. They're kind of, both Bellingham and Evans are similar players. And to be honest, Bellingham's just further along. So it's a short-term loan to Bournemouth. And then if they want to go ahead with it, it's going to be 3 million. The other one is Jack Stacey. We brought him in at right back. And as you can see there, Dylan Sharp is injured as well. You'll see that coming up in a second. The only reason why you get this spoiler now is just to get it out the way, and it just helps me, obviously, with my editing and sometimes limited time on recording. So we've signed Jack Stacey. You will see why coming up in one of the games. Obviously, Dylan Sharp gets injured, so we have to bring this guy in for coverage. So 3.2 million from him from Bournemouth, another cut price deal, 2 cut price fullbacks, and a hugely congested fixture log. We were supposed to be playing Spurs today, but Wolves have snuck in here with this FA Cup game. So we've got West Ham and Leicester in the league, and then Wolves coming up in the round of 32 FA Cup. Let's hope the boys do as well today. Alright, so the first game of today's episode is against West Ham. These guys are familiar opponents with us. In just a short space of time with Aidy Boothroyd being at West Brom, we've played West Ham a lot of times already in cup competitions and in league, and it feels like we're playing them at least 3 or 4 times a season. So the opening transactions of this game should be very interesting. Castellanos up front, a cross into the box, and Douglas makes an absolute hash of that one. And then a free kick attempt on 23 minutes, lofted in by Tavernier, well won, and then Doucouré tries to spin, but it's blocked, and we run it out. 42 minutes in as we look towards half time, given away by Ross McCrory, then won back immediately, plays it into Doucouré, into Neil, and then a lovely ball from Neil, looking for the run of Devisholu, into the box, holds off his marker, plays it in Tavernier, and then Kuol, it's on his left this time, beats Pickford, but it hits the post. Unlucky not to be a goal up there. Second half, you'll see Zalewski comes in, wins the ball off Dylan Sharp, stays down after that tackle, and it looks like another broken toe. Not good news. Retrieve the ball there and managed to get it clear. 55 minutes in, Castellanos into Douglas, into Sinistera. Danger as West Ham pile on the pressure. Looking for the shot, but we're trying to cover all the passing lanes. O'Shea gets in, makes a great interception there. And then that was supposed to be a ball forward. It's a horrendous pass from Toffolo. And then a low shot and a good save from Bert Leno. Yeah, that was supposed to be a pass forward, believe it or not. And then just before the hour, Castellanos holds off. McCrory gets past O'Shea, goes for a far post shot. Moyes asking for more as West Ham put pressure on us. Sits up nicely for Castellanos. He tries to get that in, but a great save from Bert Leno. From the corner, it swung in. Ronald Araujo manages to direct that past the goalkeeper, and West Ham have the lead here just after the hour.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much.
Actually up against Michailidis there, who's known to win headers in the opposition penalty box. Shame he couldn't have defended that one a little bit better. And then some lovely skill here on 73 minutes from Bellingham. Gets away from Araujo, plays it into Rashica. And then I was thinking, go and take this on and have a shot, but he cuts back inside. Then he plays it back in. Bellingham trying to thread this through, and it's intercepted.
Nice ball to switch the point of attack.
80 minutes in. It's played through by Rashica, and Van Roy looking for Bellingham in the box. He's just out of his reach. And Declan Rice can get it away. As West Ham look to counter, it's a fantastic tackle from Van Roy. Only a minute left. Lovely footwork from Van Roy to get past Zalewski. Into Neil. And then into Iheanacho looking for that one man extra, but it's intercepted and West Ham can get the ball away. And here they go on the counter attack. It's Sinisterra. Got to watch the overlapping run. Oh, and he's beaten the full-back. And a chance for Sinisterra to pull this back. And it's a good interception from Leno. We go down by 1-0 here at home to West Ham. A disappointing result, all things considered, and didn't look like scoring. The best part about a hectic schedule is that you get an immediate chance, an immediate opportunity to put things right. And we don't lose all that often, so the 1-0 defeat to West Ham should be the kick up the backside we need. And Aidy Boothroyd looking to use this game against Leicester to spur us on. Opening 7 minutes, the overlapping run. Bravo not in position there, and cleared by Doucouré, given away by Bellingham. He's going to come back in here. And an acrobatic effort in the box. And it ends up being offside, so if it had gone in, it hit the post, but if it had gone in, it wouldn't have counted. And then just 2-3 minutes later, Sanchez lays it off, and Ismail Assar looking very dangerous on that right side with a ferocious shot from the edge of the box. You see Bailey Peacock-Farrell in goal today. And then into 25 minutes into the match, Renato Sanchez, won by McCrory, into Iheanacho. He can't hold the ball up there, and he's going to come back in. Spun by Araujo, and then Renato Sanchez with a thunderbolt, and a fantastic save by Bailey Peacock-Farrell. 5 minutes later, Diangana on this left-hand side, just signed a new contract, by the way, for 2 years, and hopefully he starts to provide some goals and assists for us. Into Iheanacho. Iheanacho holds it up, edge of the box, and a great save from Rasmussen. Goalkeeping duel somewhat here in the opening half hour against Leicester. That was the first real chance Iheanacho had of showing his strength and being able to get himself to the edge of the box for a shot. Araujo on the wing. Doucouré comes across, intercepts, and then just tries to thread this to McCrory. It's intercepted. Leicester with a high press, and then it's going to come to, I think it was Aaron Barry, and ends up hitting the crossbar. And now on the stroke of half time, Diangana in behind the full-back Pedersen, and Diangana with a great chance. I don't know what happens here. He squares it. Iheanacho have already pressed the shot, and there's a massive delay. He wouldn't take it on his right foot, and the chance goes begging. Bravo into Bellingham. Bellingham, he can't take the shot here. Tries to play it back, and now Leicester can counter-attack. Here they come. Araujo
Conditions look pretty good.
threads it through, and Ismail Assar beats Bravo, gets across, and it's a low shot. Bailey Peacock-Farrell with a good save just 5 minutes before the hour. Iheanacho wins the ball from Klosterman. Wide to Rashica. Rashica on the turn. Great chance here. Milot Rashica. And pushed over by Rasmussen. 62 minutes. And then 20 minutes left. Ball threaded out wide to Pedersen on the overlap. Here's Harvey Elliott. Elliott, top scorer for Leicester with 12. Oh, great save on Ismail Assar. Pulled back. And Ismail Assar with the follow-up makes it 1-0. I thought I did enough there. It's a great save from Ismail Assar initially. And you'll see, I think if Jack Stacey tries to do a stand tackle, because I was thinking he was just going to do an immediate follow-up. Instead, he pulls it back smartly. And Brendan Rodgers' Leicester are a goal up here. And then Bravo tries to win the ball from Sarri, succeeds, but then the deflection enables him to carry through, and then Stacey intercepts. It comes through to Renato Sanchez, and he takes a shot. Bailey Peacock-Farrell with the save. And then a few moments later, advantage played. Bellingham into El Mazzuni, into Campbell, into Iheanacho, spins Klosterman and smashes it in against his former team. Kelechi Iheanacho with the equaliser on 80 minutes. Now can we go on and win the game? Therese Campbell with the setup there. I think at this point we'd gone 5-3-2 because Therese Campbell's playing up front. I think we had gone 5-3-2 at this point. Yeah. And then a minute left to go. Here come Leicester down the left-hand side. Vanderson, great tackle. Although he did foul him there, probably. McMillan. And then it's pulled in. Ismail Assar. And a wonderful stop by Bailey Peacock-Farrell. Into stoppage time. Leicester. Araujo spins. Barkley plays it through. Owusu intercepts. And then a really heavy touch. Presents the chance to Harvey Elliott. And even though Bailey Peacock-Farrell makes the save, Elliott follows up, and that's his 13th league goal of the season. An awful moment for the young prospect Owusu, giving the ball away, which leads to Leicester's goal. And on 93 minutes, Leicester have snatched a win here away from us, and it's a second successive league defeat for Aidy Boothroyd's men. So today's final game is the FA Cup, round of 32. And we take on Wolves at home. And round 4, chance to advance, but we have to beat Wolves. This is the lineup that we've gone with. Leno in goal. And you can see some of those players, good quality players, but probably most likely some rotation players as well. And that is because we want to save our best players, our absolute best, for the game against Spurs, which will be in the next episode. Make sure you don't miss that. Diangana starting on the right hand side this time. He cuts in from the right, squares it. Campbell, out comes the goalkeeper Nick Pope, makes a great stop to deny Therese Campbell. Intercepted there by Van Roy. Doucouré chips it forward, a flick on, and suddenly look how far forward Wolves were, and Bellingham rushes in behind. What a chance this is for Joe Bellingham, and he slides it past Nick Pope, and we have a lead just 12 minutes into the game. I was quite surprised how high up Wolves' defensive line were. When that header came through, he flicked it on, and Joe Bellingham just about had enough legs in him to get into the box and just smash that in. And then from the corner kick here, it's headed it in by Therese Campbell and cleared off the line by Malo Gusto. That was on on 18 minutes that one was. And then Musa Barrow threatening here, crosses it into Brian and Buemo, and a great save by Bernd Leno. That was on 25 minutes. And then 37 minutes played through, and Buemo gets around Barkley, goes for the shot, and a great save from the far post. Bernd Leno again. We know how good he's been in the league this year, but starting in the cup today as well. And then short corner, 41 minutes in. They're going to pop it around and try and play it in. A low near post shot. I think Musa Barrow that was. I think he's got 9 goals in the league this year. Would have been something spectacular to score near post from there.
Let's see about the delivery.
And then from the corner kick, they're going to work it again. El Mizuni stays down, and it's a great save from Musa Barrow once more. Bernd Leno getting down, showing that even though he's a veteran old-timer, he can still jump down to the low corners as well. Second half action. Leno standing on his head again. I'm going to present a chance here. El Mizuni back to Doucouré. Doucouré into Bellingham into the box. He's going to play this back. Rashica, great chance. Goes for the top corner but misses. Has to bury that. 56 minutes in. Reus Nelson into Musa Barrow. Musa Barrow. He's going to play this. We can see the run. And then Nico Gonzalez holds off Barkley and gets a low shot near post. 57 minutes in. And then 62 minutes in. Wolves coming forward again, looking for this equaliser. He plays it in. One more. And Barrow going for the top corner and a great save. 20 minutes left. Doucouré. We're holding on somewhat here. Given away by Doucouré. Played through. He's out of position. Fabian Ruiz and a great save from Bernd Leno. Doucouré into Owusu. Looking for the extra run there from Bellingham, but it's a misplaced pass. And then Mbuemo spins away from Barkley. And then I can see the run, so I go to mark Nico Gonzalez. He actually plays it inside and then plays one more. And Nico Gonzalez equalises. When he makes this run here, I use Barkley. Then it switches. And he plays in Nico Gonzalez. I actually had hold of control of Barkley, but he just stopped running. And then I switched to Doucouré because I thought they were going to take the shot. Into stoppage time. Iheanacho knocked off the ball, and it's Milot Rashica with a chance here to win the game on 92 minutes. A free kick. The edge of the area. He's just got to try and curl this into the top corner. A chance for redemption. Hasn't scored this season. Oh, it's a good effort, but Pope gets across and makes the save. A fantastic save. Great stop. Oh, great stop last minute. And so that means we have to go to Molineux if we want to advance in the FA Cup. It's a replay for us in this match. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for your continued support this late on into the FIFA 23 series. And of course, if you'd like to continue to support me, you can do so by watching anything from the playlist available at the end of this video. I shall be back in 2 days on Thursday. I'll be fresh with an episode. We have Tottenham Hotspur in the Carabao Cup Semi-Final second leg. We have Arsenal in the league away, and we also have the replay for the FA Cup round 4. Join me for that. And until then, this is our lad for Set Play Gaming.